Welcome to Mars, Duster. We're 47 souls in. We got 2 domes. We're it's running a little bit behind, but we are still doing pretty fine on here, colony. Here back on Mars. We appear to be able to bring in some new people, which we will, because we need more. We need no more workers in the factories, the mines. We got only, how much you got remaining? 198. Okay. You need to be blowed up. Wow, we got a lot of metal.
New colonists have arrived.
There they are. Ready to work in the mines, kids. This rocket is... Okay, so it's not exporting any materials as it should. So we're... Okay, so 5.5 electronics being produced a day here. So that is good. Nobody's working this metal extractor as of right now. So we have got 21 residential slots and 56 work slots available here. Plus, I feel that we need more science, which I'm going to do by adding more research labs over here and adding a little small garden in the middle, and then I'm going to build an arcology down there. I also need to take a look at my power supply, really. Like, Stirling generators are cool and all, but how would it's just like, okay, we're building more than enough of that. So we can build some more Stirling generators to keep our power supply a little bit better, and then we can get the... what's it called? The tribolotic scrubbing technology online. And basically, we'll be able to open these pretty much at all time. And by open, I mean this. If it's open, it produces more energy. But dust contamination is an issue with these. So once we have the tribolotic energy dust removal system online, it's no longer going to be a big issue. Alright, so you're powered up. Let's get some metals deposited. Profit margin is also online. This guy must be thinking, what the hell is going on? What the hell is wrong with you? In the meantime, I'm thinking, my god, there's so many metals here, it is not even funny. And that in that fact is the case. You've got 16 metals on you. Let's drop those off. Do we have any new anomalies? Except for the ones up here and up here. Not that I can see. It's a bit unfortunate. We're building you additional power though, so in the meantime we can leave these guys on charge. Could we build a dome here if we wanted to? Oh, we could. Interesting. So I'm thinking, which is never a good thing when ASpec says that he's thinking, we could build an agricultural dome here. If we have the resources for it, we can automate the process quite easily, and it'll look cool. That's right in the center of the colony, so it kind of makes sense from a logistical point of view. Besides, we have the resources for it, so...
Meteor incoming.
Of course it is. Okay, that didn't really hit anything. Man, that's a big rock! Man, it's crazy. Okay, you are ready to take off. You've got no resources inside you, so that's good. Our new labs are coming online. We can have people work there quite easily. How many vacant work slots have we got in here? 62. We can bring in additional colonists as well. The average sanity is actually quite
Research
decent.
Complete. Resources are low.
Factory amplification. Fuck yes. How much is that going to cost? 5 polymers? Yes, absolutely. What's our production like? 6.4. Yeah, pump those polymers into that electronics factory, baby. Let's do it. 80 concrete, 10 polymers, so that is good. Or should I say polymers? Apparently some people were getting annoyed by that particular version of the word. How's this dome looking? It's almost there. This dome... People apparently not available service building. Shopping. What do you mean? It's right there. Oh, I see what the problem is. How many people are living in the Arcology?
Pipe leak reported.
A decent amount. How many jobs do we have here? Vacant work slots, 18. Okay. We got a pipe problem. Let's shut down this pipe. So we don't have any additional leakage. We are, once again, low on electronics. We're almost producing enough to allow for enough capacity a day.
We have an oxygen shortage.
What?
We have a water shortage.
What? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oxygen and water. I don't have any moisture vaps. Do you have a water extractor location somewhere? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Huh. Am I going to need to import some... Oh, wait, it's just these two domes. Because they're not hooked up. Okay. For a second there, I was almost shitting myself. It's like, oh, that's bad. Yeah, well... That's not the world that we're living in. Even though... Oxygen is fine. Our water demand is kind of crazy. And the only reason it's not getting any resources is because it's stuck behind this pipe segment. Which does mean that we need to add another water valve here, just in case. In case we want to shut off the water to the boom. What was the name of the character again from God, what is the movie again? Arnold Schwarzenegger in On Mars.
Cable fault
Give these
reported.
people air. I can't remember what it was. It's a classic. It's stupid. I should know this. ASpec, you should know this. You're better than this. Alright, cool. Is the cable fault resolved? It is. Let's unplug these bad boys. And let's start with Operation Build all the food. So, how many do we need per farm? Now we get to go and as soon as these farms are online, we get to play with the magnificent world of what kind of crop rotation will ASpec select today? In the base series of value. Okay, do we... Oh, we're running out of polymers. That is a problem. Oh, let's upgrade this polymer factory using with polymers. I guess that's a thing. Like, I think we got enough metal though. Okay, so considering how far along we are in the game, we should probably start considering building a couple more of these. Just for coverage reasons. Let's connect these up. And let's get this going. And then a couple of dumping sites in a reasonable location. There we go. Oh wow, they're already done? That's quick. So, right now our main crop is wheat. I want to change this to potatoes. And then the next crop is going to be cover. And then the one after that is going to be soybeans. And we're going to basically rotate that a little bit. So this one is going to create soybeans, potatoes. So soybeans, potatoes, cover. So that's the inverse of this. Yes. And then this one is going to have cover, soybeans, potatoes. I think that is correct. Okay, so that's all three variants. We'll have a decent crop rotation and a decent output of food once this dome is online, obviously. Electronics and polymers still, you know, having its problems. Oh, because we're trying to build that second arcology. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get another rocket in. We should be able to barely bring in a spare one. Yeah, there we go. We can always export some additional polymers I can always get enough of. So, well, Mail Harry, last rocket. After this, I need to get my economy online. 8.3 electronics being produced per day, though. That is what I would like to see. So we're producing 8, we're consuming 5, and our maintenance is 2.4. So we're basically at a point of stability. But the machine parts. I was waiting for this. Because we're going to need to build most likely another dome very soon. And that dome is going to be basically designed around science and, of course, machine parts, which I want to build locally if I can. Okay. What do you need? Electronics? Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Cable fault reported.
Where? That's a bad spot. But I can turn that off. Good, so they can go and fix it. What are you doing? Nothing right now, just charging, just chilling. You are just moving materials around. That is a lot of metal. So we got all these metal batches on standby pretty much all over the map that we're going to go and collect very soon. Actually, speaking of which, we're going to set that up right now and then put the drop off in the base. I'm going to guess this one. Yes.
Milestone achieved.
Well, we got 100 colonists. Hooray. So that happened. Oh, that's still causing problems. Well, at least they're working hard in the electronics factories. We're generating 9 a day now. Yeah, 8 actually. We're slightly over our requirements. Polymer is in the same boat. But once our rocket arrives, we should be able to build up a little bit of backlog in terms of our stuff. Good, you're back online. So we got the Arcology here. We got more than enough residential slots open and more than enough work slots. So we should be able to just build stuff on the fly. What the hell is going on down here? They're not doing a lot, are they? I was waiting for this rocket to arrive, most likely. We can start building stuff. Okay, so this dome is currently just on standby. I could just build an... Once I've got the polymers, I'll just build an Arcology inside of it. And then build all the additional stuff that I need for it, like the nursery, that sort of thing. Okay, so I can build a diner in here. Okay, a grocer. Basically get the basics down. I don't want to... Okay, so, and a playground. That's the basics you're going to get. There we go. And then we will basically build out Arcology there, and that's going to be the source of all the workers working in this dome. Like, is it optimal? No. Am I gonna love it? Yes. It's a good time, really. I'm having a fun time. Man, the concrete is potentially worrying in the mid to long term. Hope it's not gonna cause any major issues. Did I build additional dumping sites? Yes, I did. And this one I completely fucked up. Okay, let's just do it this way. There it is. Okay. I got some more regolite up here that we could potentially tap into. Like, metals is not something that I am particularly worried about, but, you know, it's
Sector scanned.
No sector, no resources found in this sector. I could
Cable fault reported.
build a machine part factory here. And considering the amount of resources that we have, that should, in theory, cover our requirements. What's the dome? Okay, so this is full of people. This one is going to be full of people. Let's get another passenger rocket online. You're all going to Mars. Welcome. Yes, I know I launched 11 instead of 12. I just didn't have any good candidates. Yeah, you ram it in there. Bam, bam. Oh, yeah, deep and hard. Straight into the rare metals.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, of course it is. That's going to knock this roboport off the grid. It's not the end of the world, though. Just automate this stuff. The farm's automation decreases workplaces by 2. Cost is it's kind of expensive. This one we do want to upgrade, and we got we could put a water reclamation system in it as well, of course. But I kind of need workers. How many people work in these? Actually, not that many. So that's 6, 12, 18. What do I have building-wise that I can fit 18? Actually, no, I need a lot more because obviously the factory is there as well, so...
Cable fault reported.
What a spot for a cable fault. We haven't had any tech advances in a while. Oh, because we're doing neural empathy and nuclear fusion. Alright, yeah, okay, that's fine. What's this water here? Very high, 50,000. But I don't have the technology for it yet. That's unfortunate. You are ready for takeoff. Well, let's hope that we can get additional polymers built. I got another polymer factory.
Pipe leak reported.
Oh, of course the pipe leak has been reported. Why wouldn't it be? Let's build another polymer factory just in case. It's just the electronics that is just really worrying me right now. Like, it's producing enough, don't get me wrong. I just need to get these additional people in there to work. Like, we can fit 104 colonists in this. Like, 64 work slots are open. We got scientists that can come in.
We have a power shortage.
Oh, of course we do. Of course we do. Why the fuck wouldn't we have a power shortage? What's the issue here? Because the overnight power, is that the problem? Alright, guess I'll just start building some more.
Power shortage.
Yes, I am aware of the power shortage.
New colonists have arrived.
Yes, I am also aware of the new colonists. Thank you. Okay, so they should be moving into the factories immediately. 6 and 5. So that's 12 that we're generating. So we're... Okay, so our consumption is 6. Maintenance is 2.1. We should, in theory, be starting to produce
Research complete.
enough. Neural empathy. Oh, that's the empath one. Interesting. So nuclear fusion then. How much is Martian copyright? That's a bit expensive. Atomic stuff. Let's get the triboelectric scrubbing.
Cable fault reported.
Okay.
Sector scan.
So we have the building in place. We got all the cool stuff in place. We got the locations where people need to work.
Meteor incoming.
Of course. Okay, this stupid storage is once again completely full. Sometimes, I swear to God, this game, it's just out to annoy me. There we go. Now it fits. Okay, so we got 60 people working in the dome. Apparently happiness is okay. Medical checks. Didn't I build a medical center? Oh no. Well, I guess I'll just have to salvage this building then. That's a bit of a shame. And I'm building a medical center. So that is the... Where are you? Living quarters. Infirmary. I thought I put an infirmary. I did put an infirmary in here. Did I just destroy that for no reason whatsoever? Because I think I did. And that just does not make me happy. What did I waste it for? 8 electronics, of course. The material that we'd have the least of. Ugh. Okay. Well, at least we didn't have any scientists that fit inside that building anyway, so... You win some, you lose some, I guess. Okay, you can go home. So, let's see if we can find some new passengers to go to Mars. Well, a chronic condition, I guess. Gamblers I don't want. Lazy I don't want. Okay, let's just bring them all in. Mars Needs Moms. It's a terrible film, by the way. Don't watch it. Polymer Factory. What is this? Empath Loner. Oh, wow. We got like a bunch of empaths. Oh, wow. Founder. Enthusiast. Religious Loner. Empath. Man, this is really good. Trained scientist.
Cable fault reported.
Man, this dome must be like super happy now because of that. You want to go gambling? Well, you can't go gambling in this tiny friggin' dome. Yeah, like the empath is like really helping. Well, that's cool. Let's just quickly untap you from the from here though. There we go. And nobody's living in this dome yet because reasons. Yeah. Like food is not an issue. Concrete, however, is a problem, which is something that concerns me greatly. Science, just some of those other potential issues as well. No. Like this unplanned disassembly, it seems to be okay. I got some dining issues, but whatever. Yeah, this seems to be going alright. Like, sure, we could use some more scientists, but whatever. If only we had a rocket full of people coming in right now. Yeah, okay, this is full. We're producing a ton of electronics every day. Like, a ton, 13 a day, I think. So let's take a look here. 13 a day? Yeah, 13 a day, and our consumption is 8. So polymers. We're getting 1 from service deposits? Really? Huh. Interesting. Fuel production is fine. How much fuel do we got? 75. Are we producing any machine parts? No, we are not. We should really do something about that soon. Like this thing is ready to have people move in. Maybe we should go and build a learning and science dome, maybe. Okay, you guys are just in here, just chilling.
No. Aliens did not build the pyramids. Human beings built the pyramids with ingenuity and hard work.
And in this day and age, when we value the strength of a civilization not by its ability to wage war, but by its ability to prevent it, our hard work and cleverness has only one place to take us. And that is up. Up to the stars, above our superficial segregations and competing with ourselves. Up towards a united humanity spread out on many worlds. Possibly even stars. I am more than certain that the last several thousand years of our history are but the bumpy road towards a version of humanity where there is no hunger, no war, no needless suffering, and where the future holds nothing but opportunity and wonder. And I also believe that we are quite close to the end of this turbulent road. I make it my mission to help take us through this last stretch, and today I announce my plan in investing in the vast majority of my considerable fortune to this endeavor. Reed Goddenberry, very clever, one of the wealthiest and most powerful people on Earth, addressed to UN General Assembly. Yay. This is part of the story campaign, so there's actually story in this game. It's kind of cool. Alright, some assembly required is coming in. Trade surplus is coming out. Can't explain that. Okay, so we got 11 people in this thing, right? Yeah, 11. I'm gonna dump you in there.
Sector scan.
More in there. Like, why are... This is within range, right? Yeah, it is. This is not, though. So, we need... a shuttle hub.
New colonists have arrived.
So, let's build a shuttle hub over here? Yeah, sure. Alright, new colonists are here. They can immediately go into the factories, creating electronics. Work in the labs, that sort of thing. Okay, so.
Pipe leak reported.
Alright, now we got some scientists again. That's good. So at least we can tech up a little bit faster. Are these all engineers? Oh wow, he's a workaholic. That's cool. We're all working inside the Arcology. Got some buildings non-operational, but that was to be expected. Why is nobody moving into this dome? Is it because of the shuttle hub, or... That's kind of annoying.
Research complete.
Like, I need my fusion power isn't just a future. Fusion power is now. Basic domes increase comfort. Residents in basic domes have improved comfort. Good. Farms increase comfort in all residents in the dome. Yeah. Water conservation system. Domes with reduced water consumption. And atomic accumulator. Cool. Like, if we need money, we can just export minerals from Earth, from Mars to Earth. But it's not particularly something that I'm keen on as of right now. How is the... What's going on here? Okay, so you're generating enough. Okay. Yeah, we can't tap into that water yet. We need to find another water source. This one. High water source. What is our best solution to get to that water? We could build a tunnel. But I don't feel we have the resources for it right now. Even though... Yeah, it's the machine parts that's the problem. So, we could build a tunnel right now. And do it that way. But then again, I kind of also want to build a tunnel up here. Because this is all the crazy resources on it. And I kind of want to tap into that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to build a tunnel right here. Next to the thingy. And then I'm going to... This is too far? Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is too far. Oh, my lord. Okay, that's not going to work. Why can I not... I was about to say. What if I build just a tunnel here? What's the closest I can build it? too far. Really? Still? Like that? Like you're looking at maybe then here, I guess? So...
Cable fault reported.
So I guess this would be the best one? Yeah, it's the only way of doing it. Okay, so we can't build a tunnel right now, but we can build a tunnel across from where we need to get water, which is here. It's not a lot of it, but it's better than nothing. So let's just do it like this. And then later on we can tap into this water supply as well, so... Too far. Okay, cool. And then we put some water pipes in there. Perfect. And I need to get a dumping site up and running. How are you doing? You are not... Okay, interesting. Do we have any metals in large volumes sitting around? 65, okay.
Sector scanned.
Metal depot. It's probably... One is probably a little bit too much. Okay, rocket is ready to take off. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, we're starting to get into a position where I feel a little bit more comfortable. Like we're producing the materials that we need. Metal, advanced resources. Like we're producing 13 electronics, we're only using 10 of those. We're now using 4.5 machine parts, though. That is a little bit worrying. Concrete production is pretty high. Food production is pretty terrible compared to our consumption, though. And most of the production is coming out of this tower, which is leaf crops. And almost nothing is being produced in here. Okay, it's already constructed. Good. Like, this Arcology is ready for people to move into.
Pipe leak reported.
Botanists and all that jazz. Oh, great.
Research complete.
What do we got? Oh, triboelectric scrubbing. We will immediately build one of those. If we can. If I can find this. There it is. So it needs to be near these bad boys. So it can clean all of them and we can open them up infinitely. Fuel is starting to become a bit of a worry. Now, thankfully, with the setup that we have, is, remember, once again, like I mentioned, we're playing on easy. It means that we can fairly easily generate water production. Okay. We can fairly, all the rocket ships regenerate resources, as in their fuel, which is a good thing, obviously. Don't we have a bunch of minerals sitting around somewhere? Yeah, we can get rid of you. Where's my other supply? This one. So let's just load up these here resources. And there's the next one. Let's load up you. What do we got here? That's a lot. That's this one, right? Yeah. So we're just set up this here. Considering it's 72, it's going to take a little while to get it done, but should be fine. Like, the colony is coming along nicely. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Not bad at all. Like, the people seem to be okay. They're doing science and stuff.
Battery low.
Of course, your vehicle battery is low. God damn it. Got some passengers that are ready to arrive. What's the other rocket? Is it the passengers as well? No, it's... Okay, so we'll put you into the agricultural dome. If we can squeeze you in somehow. There we go. And then we'll find out what else they require.
New colonists have arrived.
There they come. Good.
Cable fault reported. Research complete.
Alright, the nursery is full. But dome bioscaping. Interesting. Is this one? Yeah. Residents in basic domes have an improved comfort. Okay. Farms increase the comfort of all residences within the dome. Farm automation I already have, which we could do. AI robotics factory upgrade. Performance increases by 20%. The Martian network, the network node. Increases the research output of all research labs. Really? Oh, that's a central tower building. Okay. We can also do microfusion. This is the best, one of the best buildings in the game, actually. If we build this, we will never have to worry about power ever again. But we can also get the Geoscape Dome, which is the last tier in the game when it comes to domes and stuff like that. Deep water extraction. Kind of need that, really. It's only 4.5, so it's fairly easy to get. Okay, so this, you are online? Yes. That means we can open up these bad boys. Because the scrubber will make sure that they stay nice and undusted. So we should have a massive power surplus, which we do. Oxygen, we're fine. Food, we're good. Excellent. Nice and moving forward. Our resources seem to be balanced. We got some farms online. We got some machine parts being built. 3.6 is basically what we need. I could add another shift if I really wanted to. The potatoes are being grown. This dome in general, what do they need, actually? So drinking and luxury is what they need. So drinking and luxury.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
I built a grocer, right? Yeah, I have a diner. Drinking and luxury. Like, relaxation, drinking and social. Luxury, gambling, gaming, social. Well, I'd rather build a artwork.
Gather here today.
Oh no!
To bid a final farewell to one of.
Oh no! Yuang! Yuang! He's died! Oh no! One of our very first colonists, Yuang, who also sired the first child on Mars, has passed away. Thank you, fellow colonists. Hey, cool. So we got a grocer, food. We're building an art workshop of all things. An infirmary, yes. And we'll just add an electronics store just for reasons, I guess. Cool. So this dome, like, apparently people are fairly comfortable inside of it, so that's positive. What do we got here? Let's get another passenger rocket down. There's only 2 remaining. Mank. Alright, it's time to do an experiment. So we have... the passenger rockets, for me at least, are completely free. Flaw-wise, I don't want to have any idiots or gamblers. Even if I brought in any gamblers... what? Okay. Lazy, I definitely do not want. Idiots are just, exactly, they require more maintenance. I want empaths, yes. Raises the morale of all colonists in the dome. The effect stacks on multiple empaths, that's good. Quirks, sure, let's bring some tourists in, shall we? Though they need gambling, so I'm not particularly interested in those. Hold on. So those quirks, right? Yeah, I don't. Okay, so let's do. Hey, Denise and Elisita, enjoy your flight for the next little bit, to say the least. Little bits. All right, cool. So,
Greetings from Earth. Now, I've wanted an audience with the founders of the first human settlement away from our dear blue planet for a long time now.
I like how it says in the VO, for a long time now, but the text says for ages now. You see, in you I find kindred souls, souls that do not view my speech at the UN as a rambles of a deluded old billionaire. I'm certain that my vision resonates with all of you up there. After all, you're all part of it. My Beyond Earth initiative is pushing several separate projects simultaneously, all aimed at bringing prosperity and peace to a human race spread across a solar system. One of the projects in question is currently in a ditch, the planning of the moon base to mine hydrogen-3 called Aldrin Base. I don't know what kind of accents I'm going with here. I'm kind of floating all over the place. So, yeah. I'm certain I don't need to tell you what an abundance of the materials would mean energy-wise. I kindly implore you, that your situation permits, of course, to contribute some research capacity and, quite frankly, know-how to the Beyond Earth initiative. Beyond Earth initiative tech has unlocked. Research the tech to help Aldrin's Base project. Let's plan this. You are on low power. So, let's just get you charged up. Anyway, we're going to wrap up the episode here. What did we do this episode? Well, we got a rocket with only 2 people coming in. We got the aggregate dome up and running. We stabilized our requirements in terms of advanced resources, so we're producing enough of those now.
Fault reported.
And that is pretty much it. Yeah, and some old dude asked us to, you know, do stuff and things, so that happened. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.